from El Paso, it was a kind of a no-brainer, so I'm really happy for him.
Anything else, Mario?
You know what, Jack? I need to get a hold of one more person to tell them that they are inducted into 2019 New Mexico State Athletics Hall of Fame. So I can't talk about that yet.
Sure.
But maybe next time we talk, we will have put out the release. But I talked to all candidates but one. How about that? Am I keeping it vanilla enough?
80% of them.
That is correct.
Okay.
80%.
All right. I'm excited to hear about that.
Yeah, and they're all excited. They're all very excited.
That's great. I know I was, and I know you were too when you got in. Mario Mocha, our guest. Thank you, Mario.
Thanks, Jack.
Okay, Mario Mocha, our guest of the Blue Cross Blue Shield pregame show. We'll talk with Chris Jans when we come back after this on the Aggie Sports Network from Learfield.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware.
You have a list of
I'm
things. None of those things say wander around a warehouse looking for somebody to help you. Nope. You have
This
a
is
list
break
of things
4,
that
right?
Big Star Ace Hardware has them. From all of the basics
Mike?
of hardware, lawn and garden, tools, plumbing, and
Correct.
paint, to parts
Sorry, I had
and
you down.
Okay, well, no,
We also
I,
have local experts who will make sure
I
you
kinda
get
lost
everything
track
you need. Because at Big Star Ace
because we
Hardware,
had extra-
they have boneless and great services at
well,
the
we didn't have
top.
extra
Big
stuff,
Star
but I
Ace
wasn't,
Hardware,
since it's on my
located at
watch, I'm not
4501 North Valley Drive, just 2 miles
used
north of
to
Lakewood High School.
working
Hey,
without
Aggie
that, but we'll be
fans.
okay.
Doctors David Warren, Michael Law, and their staff don't want your teeth to foul out. That's why they provide the highest quality.
Yeah, Reggie
dentistry
Jordan,
to Aggie fans
well,
just
I
like
shouldn't
you.
say it because
And
people would hear what
that's
we're
why,
saying,
for
but
your
we'll,
convenience, they offer
we have a good
family,
group going
early
into
bird,
the,
and lunch hour appointments.
Hall of
There's even
Fame.
a little
Okay.
Aggie play area. Visit them online to request an appointment at
I'm going to turn our mics down because of the interview
or call
thing.
524-5812. Warren and Law General Family Dentistry, 4141 Camino Coyote in Las Cruces. Go Aggies!
I am a ninja flying dragon kick.
I told you, no ninjas in the house.
Let's perfect that flying sidekick and turn you into a real champion.
Guzman Sport Karate and Kickboxing, named Las Cruces Reader's Choice Dojo for 2018 and the leading dojo in the United States Association of Martial Artists.
Yeah, baby, get 'em.
Guzman Sport Karate and Kickboxing, training champions ages 3 to, well, you quit kicking altogether.
Visit us at GuzmanDojo.com for more information.
Guzman Sport Karate and Kickboxing.
Join Planet Fitness today for just $99 for one whole year. That's right, join the one and only judgment-free zone for just $99. One payment, 1 year. Work out on a ton of cardio and strength equipment, plus get free fitness training, all for just $99 for 1 year. But hurry, this amazing deal won't last. Join in-club or online at planetfitness.com. The world judges, we don't. Planet Fitness, be free.
Join now and get 1 year for $99. Hurry, offer ends December 26th.
Participating locations only. See club for details.
Let's get the word with head coach Chris Jans before we tip this game off between the Aggies and Cal State Northridge. Coach, you wanted your team to focus in a little bit stronger on little things like not turning the ball over the last time we talked. How's that gone since?
Yeah, before I answer the first question, I want to congratulate Ben Wallace on being named the UTEP head women's volleyball coach. In my short time here, Ben's been awesome to work with. I'm really happy for him and his family. Getting back to the question, turnovers have become a recent issue for us after starting the season. It being a strength, for whatever reason, we became sloppy with the basketball and our decision making, and something that we emphasize every day around here. So it's a little perplexing to me, and we've just got to do better going forward.
Could it be a product of your team's success? Maybe they're taking a few things for granted?
I don't know. If it continues, then maybe. I did feel like in our last outing that there were a few occasions where I felt like this year's team as a whole has been very unselfish and did things within the framework of what we were trying to do team-wise, but I felt like maybe there were a few instances where guys were kind of going off on their own and doing their own thing, and certainly that's been addressed, and hopefully we can get our number down starting tonight.
All right, let's talk about Cal State Northridge. They've got a freshman who's averaging a double-double. How does he like to score?
Yeah, he's terrific. He's a redshirt freshman, scores in a variety of ways. It starts in transition. He can get a rebound and push it, dunk the basketball himself, or another guy gets a rebound. He just outruns you from end to end. He's very, very fast, very athletic, very long. He's got a variety of moves from 15 feet and in. He doesn't shoot the three, but he can. He's a volume shooter. He's just a really good player. He's really talented. He's still figuring out how to play. He's very turnover prone, but at the same time, he's a high usage guy, meaning when he's in a game, usually something's going to happen and he's going to be in the middle of it. He's a shot blocker, he's an offensive rebounder, he takes a lot of shots, he makes a lot of shots, so certainly starts with him, and we'll have our hands full with him.
Wow, he sounds like maybe the best individual player the Aggies have seen this year.
I think he's the best forward other than Lawson. He's not as refined as Lawson. He's as talented as anybody, but he's still learning the game. He's 10 games into his college career, so he's still got a lot to learn. But in terms of just raw ability, he's certainly at the top of the list.
How do they like to play? You said he likes to push it. Is that generally the team's theme? Do they want to play a little quicker at Northridge? Yeah, they want to push the ball, certainly on mates. And, with having a shot blocker, that gives you more opportunities to play faster and try to score off your defense. And then in the half court, they run the old UCLA offense with a bunch of options off it. So it's a quick turnaround. We haven't seen a lot of that this year, so that'll be a interesting challenge for us. And then defensively, they play primarily man, but they also play some 2-3 zone, and we haven't seen the zone a lot recently, so that'll be another challenge for us tonight. When the Aggies have seen zone, have you been generally satisfied with the way they've gone after it? Yeah, surprisingly, we haven't seen a lot of zone this year. We've certainly worked on it and prepared for it in the fall, but once we got into the games, just haven't played a lot of teams that play a lot of zone. Certain at some point we'll see teams that play a little bit more, but we've always tried to brush up on it, if you will, in our practices, etc. And then yesterday, in our short practice that we had, we spent a lot of the time going over our zone offense to make sure we were prepared for tonight. Would you like it if they had to go to their bench earlier on? I'd like it for us to get the big kid in foul trouble. Certainly we're going to try to attack him early and often and try to put him in a position where he has to defend, try to get him to, get some silly fouls early. And, we're going to talk to our guys about being aggressive, but at the same time, realizing he's a shot blocker, utilizing shot fakes without traveling, and hopefully getting a couple cheap fouls on him. Certainly they're not as good if he's not on the floor. Sounds like this, I know this is true for every game with you, Coach, but it sounds like you really want your team to get back to kind of nuts and bolts and just play just really solid basketball tonight. I think defensively we're trending in that direction. If you look at our numbers, the first 4 or 5 games, surprisingly we were giving up a lot of points. Our effective field goal percentage defense wasn't what we're used to, and we've addressed that. And in the last few games, we've been holding teams down and not shooting quite the percentage. In our Northern Colorado game, the defense is kind of what won us the game down the stretch. They had a hard time, getting good shots and scoring the last few possessions of the basketball game. So I think we're trending in the right direction. Defensively, we just got to not give as many offensive rebounds, and certainly try to get a quality shot offensively every time down the floor before we turn the ball over. Coach Jan sharing some time with us. Thank you, Coach. All right, Jack. Thank you. Now this on the Aggie Sports Network from Learfield.
Everyone in my family uses electricity differently, but when it comes to our New Mexico Touchstone Energy cooperatives, we all think about it the same way. The co-op is power. Sure, electricity turns the lights on, but power is the information I get from my co-op about efficiency, safety, technology, and I trust the co-op because
we are the co-op.
They're our neighbors,
our friends, our home.
Visit touchstoneenergy.com and discover the power of your co-op today. Your source of power and information. College basketball fans, you can sleep easy tonight. Go to mypillow.com and use the promo code BASKETBALL and get great discounts throughout the website. They have pillows, bed sheets, mattresses, and even a bed for your pet. So go to mypillow.com and use the promo code BASKETBALL and save big on great products today. Again, that's mypillow.com and use promo code BASKETBALL.
On the Aggie Sports Network, Aggie basketball is on the air. The tip is moments away. Aggie basketball is brought to you by New Mexico Mutual and Route 66 Casino Hotel. Quality, service, and value. Get your kicks. Now with a call of the game, here's Jack Nixon.
Welcome back to the Pan Am Center. The Mexico State Aggies hosting Cal State Northridge for the second time in their program history. The Aggies beat this team back in 1990, a few years ago. Let's pause 10 seconds for our stations to identify themselves. Back to the Pan Am Center for our tip-off in a moment. From Albuquerque to El Paso, Gallup to Carlsbad, this is the Aggie Sports Network from Learfield.
Southern New Mexico's Rio Country.
KXPZ Las Cruces is Zia Country 99.5, a Bravo Mike communication station.
Let's look at the starting lineups for these teams, Justin. The shooting star, the offensive star for the Matadors is Lamine Jane. He averages 25 points a game. He gets about 10 rebounds a game. He's a freshman from Dakar, Senegal, and he's had better than 30 twice, and he's only played 9 D1 games.
That's very impressive, Jack, as a freshman, to be able to put up those type of numbers. As you heard both coaches talk about how talented he is. I'm actually looking forward to watching him play tonight.
Center is Blair Orr, a 6'8 senior from Camarillo, California. Orr averages 4.7 points a game. Terrell Gomez is a 5'8 sophomore from Los Angeles. Gomez, the second leading scorer. He averages 17 points a game. Darius Brown, a 6'1 freshman from Pasadena, averaging 9.6 points a game. And the coach's son, Cameron Gottfried, the other starter, 6'3". He's a graduate student from Raleigh, North Carolina. Cameron Gottfried averages 6 points a game, but he's a very good rebounder at 6'3". And Hawk, I know you hear these towns, Camarillo, Los Angeles, Pasadena, Carson. I know it makes you a little homesick.
A little bit, but Cruces is now my home. So.
You're definitely Las Crucified now.
Yes, I am.
Starters for the Aggies this game, and this is always kind of interesting because Coach Jans usually has there's variety, and it's no different tonight. Sean Buchanan will be the starting point guard. Buchanan, the 6'1 junior from Durant, Mississippi. Buchanan is averaging 2.7 points a game, but does so many things on the floor to help everyone else score. The off guard tonight will be JoJo Zamora, 6'4 senior from Oakland. Zamora averaging 8.3 points a game. Small forward is Clayton Henry, a 6'4 junior from Calgary, Alberta, in the nation of Canada. He averages 5.9 points a game. Power forward CJ Bobbitt, 6'7 junior from Killeen, Texas. Bobbitt averaging 4.8 points a game. And the center is Eli Chua. Second game in a row, Eli started, 6'7 senior from Redlands, California. Eli is averaging 9.5 points a game. And so Eli gets the starting nod, but I'm almost getting, I think we've kind of covered this in depth, that the starting lineup, although it's intriguing, it doesn't really mean anything in terms of the overall impact of the game because each player still winds up playing 18, 19 minutes a game.
Right. That's just the way Coach Jans likes to coach. It's not really conventional. Most teams, they have, a couple guys that, that are normally, in the starting lineup regularly and on the floor, but all these guys are kind of interchangeable. They do a lot of the same things, and they play together. And after last game on the post-game talk, Coach Jan says he sees it, that the team is really together and there's nobody pouting or anything like that. So this is a good sign, and it's been successful. They've been successful with this.
That is probably the best sign that there's chemistry, that the players are playing for each other, sort of rooting for each other. Because that, frankly, we like to think that's always the case, but that is not always the case.
That is not always the case, but that should be the goal coming into the year. As a coach, I know Coach Jans is very excited to see that because even if you do have one or two guys that, the main guy, quote unquote, you still want them to be able to play together as a team.
Route 66 Casino, proud sponsor of Aggie Athletics. It's time to get your kicks with the Route 66 Casino Hotel. We've given you the starting lineups. Our officiating crew, John Paul Guerrero, Glenn Mayberry, and Randy McCall. Follow the Aggies home and away on the TuneIn app on your smartphone. All Aggie broadcasts can be heard on TuneIn if you're away from the land of enchantment. TuneIn has all the action from pre to post game. Listen in Albuquerque, El Paso, Las Vegas, Carlsbad, Alamogordo, Gallup, and on the Aggie Sports Network in the Mesilla Valley on our flagship superstation, Zia Country 99.5. Eli Chua steps into the Cyclops. He will jump with Lamine Jane. And Eli kind of sharing fellowship with all the members of the Northridge team. John Paul Guerrero will toss the ball to start this game, and now we're underway. Tip goes back to Sean Buchanan, and Buchanan gives a signal as he brings the team up court. He waves, sticks his arms out and waves his hands. Guess that means a play. Lob right side for C.J. Bobbitt. Bobbitt wants to back it in, uses his shoulder to get some room. Hook shot not good. Rebound tipped out, recovered by Gottfried, and back comes Cal State Northridge. In the front court for the Matadors, Brown, picked up by JoJo Zamora to the right elbow to Orr. Backdoor cut to Gomez. Jumper is good, and the seal is broken.
That's that UCLA offense that Coach Jans was talking about. The Aggies going to have to look out for that backdoor cut that they just did.
Jim Herrick, is an assistant for Cal State Northridge. Herrick, of course, coached for a long time at UCLA. Feed baseline left for Chua. Back to Henry. 3 from the right side. Off the back iron, not good. Rebound cleared by Bobbitt. Back left to the lane for Zamora. He's open for a 3 and hits it. 3-2 Aggies.
And that's the best way to get threes inside out off the offensive rebound. That's unguardable.
In front court, handling the ball is Brown, left the lane to Gomez. Terrell Gomez feeds at the left elbow to Orr. Orr looking inside for Janae, can't find him. Back left side, the ball goes to Brown. Brown out on top for Janae, drives in the paint, stops, shoots over Chua, shot not good. Eli gets the rebound. Outlet pass to Sean Buchanan. Buchanan left of the lane for Clayton Henry. Henry bounced past in the left corner for Bobbitt. Bobbitt fakes the 3. He's back out on top for Henry. Henry, baseline right for Eli. Chua wants to bring it inside on Janae. Turn around with the left-hand shot, not good. That's the shot Eli likes, just couldn't get the roll, and Janae the rebound. Back comes Northridge. Gomez in front court, picked up outside by Sean Buchanan. Right of the lane for Gottfried. Gottfried, a grad student. Stays free throw line extended now to Orr out on top. Orr right of the lane for Gomez. Gomez 3 is not good. Weak side rebound cleared by Chua. Chua stumbles as he gets the ball up court to Buchanan. Buchanan in front court to Bobbitt from the right side. His 3 is not good. Weak side rebound run down by Chua. And Chua has the ball knocked away. Recovered by JoJo Zamora outside. Right of the lane Buchanan now to Bobbitt. Bobbitt headed the circle to Zamora. Zamora a 3 is short on the floor or the rebound. And back comes Brown for Cal State Northridge. Darius Brown, the second into front court. The left elbow goes to Orr. Orr pivots, now puts it on the floor, puts up a 15-footer. Off the back iron, not good. Chua the rebound, and a foul is going to be called inside. And call is on the Aggies, C.J. Bobbitt. On Bobbitt, number 1. And so the Matadors inbound the ball. Gottfried bounce left side to Gomez, back outside to Brown. Brown moving to his right against Zamora, to the right elbow to Janae. Janae pivots, Bobbitt in front of him. Janae puts it on the floor, Bobbitt stops him. Off balance shot, good.
He has an awkward looking release on his shot, but
yeah.
I mean, I guess it's been effective all year. So
yeah, really. Baseline right, Chua. Judge me on my stats, not my look. Inside Chua leans in around Orr and gets it to fall. Eli pretzeled himself around the defender. Aggies up 5-4. Gomez across the timeline. Buchanan with him. Out in front to Janae. Janae wants to drive in the paint. Lays it up. Can't get it to go. Chua the rebound. Eli with a fistful of rebounds so far. Outlet pass to Buchanan. Buchanan in the front court. Charges right side for Henry. Henry fakes the 3. Back outside to Buchanan. Inside for Eli. Wide open shot, not good, but he's fouled. And Chua will get a pair of free throws. He was fouled by Cameron Gottfried.
Aggies doing a good job of continuing to feed the big guys inside. They got CJ with a early on, and then Eli has had 2 good looks now. So
Chua will get 2 free throws, and then wholesale substitution from Coach Chris Jans.
And this is something that we don't see a whole lot nowadays. It's 7 5 for 5. But let's see how it's been working for the Aggies this year, so why stop?
Chua hits his first free throw. Johnny McCants, A.J. Harris, Jabari Rice, and Terrell Brown come on. Ivan Orekoitsea wants to replace Chua, and he will if Chua makes this next free throw. Eli coming off a game where he had 18 points and 4 rebounds against Northern Colorado. And the young man from Redlands, California's next throw is good. So Eli with 4 points, and I want to say maybe 5 rebounds, maybe 4, but certainly most of the ones so far.
No, he definitely has. He seems like he has gotten all the rebounds.
Inbounds to Brown for Northridge. Aggies up 7-4. We welcome you. If you're joining us on the WAC Digital Network tonight, welcome to the Pan Am Center, and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Out in front, Cameron Gottfried gets the feed from Brown. Gottfried right of the lane to Gomez, and a foul called off the ball. And, well, not a foul, but apparently the man stepped on the boundary. And so Cameron Gottfried thought it was the Matadors' ball, and it's the Aggies' ball. A.J. Harris will bring it back. Aggies up 7-4. Harris, the young man from Dayton, Ohio, takes it right of the lane. Picks up his dribble against Brown. Out on top for Terrell Brown. Terrell Brown left of the lane for McCants. McCants beyond the three-point arc in the left corner for Rice. Rice head of the circles to Harris. Reverse it right side to Terrell Brown. Terrell Brown in the right corner for Rice. Shot clock at 8. Get the ball inside to Aurikoitse, and the ball is kicked. And so the Aggies look back to Coach Chris Jans as we have a kickball situation and a timeout on the Sisbaro scoreboard where nobody beats the Sisbaro deal. The Borderplex Alliance is a nonprofit group dedicated to economic development and policy advocacy. They serve Las Cruces, El Paso, and Juarez with a powerful regional story to tell. The Borderplex Alliance showcases the region's rapid growth by national workforce, major manufacturers, comprehensive logistics and transportation network, some of North America's largest military assets, and a vibrant cultural scene. The Borderplex Alliance is here to implement positive long-term growth and change. Visit www.borderplexalliance.org to learn more. Aggies 7, Northridge 4, 15:59 to go in this first half. Now this on the Aggie Sports Network from Learfield.
We met the first time by accident, the second time by reputation. However, you meet Harold Litzenberg.
Is the crowd mic level okay, Mike?
Yeah, it sounds fine to me.
Okay.
I'm assuming that was Jans that screamed pass it. You could hear that clear as day.
Oh yeah, well that's going to happen throughout the game. The mic, he stands right where the mic is, so.
Litzenberg would love to have the next dance. So call him
that's
at
a constant, or it will be.
Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 6. Litzenberg Body Shop, 1709 North Valley Drive.
Number 4. Good eye, Jack.
None of those things
now and then.
Wander around a warehouse looking for somebody to help you.
Mostly now.
You're so nice to me.
From all of the basics of hardware, lawn and garden, tools, plumbing, and paint to farm supplies and equipment rental. They also have local experts who will make sure you get everything you need because at Big Star Ace Hardware, they have their own list and great services at the top. Big Star Ace Hardware, located at 4501 North Valley Drive, just 2 miles north of Lincoln High School.
Jack Nixon, Justin Hawkins with you here in the Pan Am Center. Aggies up 7-4. Learn more about the power of your co-op membership from your local New Mexico Touchstone Energy Cooperative, Central New Mexico Electric and Mountain Air. Fast-paced game. I'm kind of surprised to see the shooting stats. Aggies 2 of 7, Northridge 2 of 6. Aggies up 7-4, and Eli Chua does in fact have 4 rebounds. I guessed right.
Yes, you did, Jack, but you always guess right, man.
Think the Aggies are comfortable at this pace?
I think so. Northridge is doing a good job of trying to execute their offense, but the Aggies are staying in front and not getting caught with any more of those backdoor cuts. So I think this is where they like the game to be.
Baseline right, it goes to Yvonne, and if Yvonne tries to get open, he is called for traveling. And so the Aggies turn it over. Rodney Henderson Jr., who prefers the nickname Rocket, comes on the court now. He's a 6'5 junior from Carson, California. He's averaging 10 points a game. And bringing the ball up now for the Matadors is Brown to Jane at the left elbow. Comes to the free throw line. Jumper is not, it is good. Bounced on the iron and then fell. He was not set. His legs spread wide apart, but the shot goes. 7-6. Aggies lead. Harris, right of the lane to Jabari Rice. Rice, baseline right for Yvonne. Yvonne working against Michael Wu from the nation of China. Out in front to Harris. Left side Brown in the left corner for Jabari. Rice lobs baseline left for McCants. Skip pass right side to AJ. Harris's 3 in the air. Good.
And that's always a good sign when AJ is knocking down threes.
Right of the lane, the ball goes to Brown. We got a foul off the ball, and it's on Terrell Brown. On Brown, it's number 1. On the Aggies, it's their first. Put the ball in play, Henderson. Out on top for Gomez. Gomez shoots over Terrell Brown. It's not good. Rebound cleared by Jabari Rice. Rice brings the Aggies back, takes the ball left to the lane, ball fake, feeds in the left corner for AJ. Harris back on the left angle, in the left corner to AJ again, baseline left to Yvonne. Yvonne wants to back it in. Hook shot down the lane is not good. Rebound tipped out, recovered by Henderson. Henderson up court now to Gomez. Gomez into front court, forced to the left of the lane by Terrell Brown. And Brown again feeds left the lane for Henderson. Henderson, free throw line extended, puts it on the floor. Now backs up. Outside the ball goes to Darius Brown. Guarded by A.J. Harris around a screen from Ooh. Takes it left of the lane. Brown's three on the way. Too hard. Weak side rebound to Terrell Brown. Terrell Brown recovers the shot missed by Darius Brown. Terrell keeps driving inside. Layup blocked by Ooh. Recovered by Henderson. Aggies 10 and the Matadors 6. Right of the lane, the ball goes to Brown. Out in front to Janae. Janae back outside to Gomez. Gomez working on Terrell Brown. Gomez stays left of the lane. Out on top now to Darius Brown. Right side to Henderson. Henderson's three is an air ball. Saved by Terrell Brown. Aggies come back, still up 10-6. Fast break feed, wide open. Jabari Rice, layup good. 12-6 Aggies. That's what you call a high percentage shot.
Definitely is. Right underneath the basket. That was a nice run out by Rice after the contested three.
Right elbow, the ball goes to Janae. Drives on McCants. Ball fake shot blocked by Johnny, but Johnny's going to be called for the foul. On McCants, that is number 1. And on the Aggies, it is their third team foul. Waiting to come on for New Mexico State, Mohammed Cham and Keyon Jones. But Lamine Janae will be at the free throw line. Janae, a 56% free throw shooter. It's perhaps the one weak link in his offensive game. Keyon Jones and Mohammed Cham come on. And they replace Terrell Brown and Johnny McCants. Janae's next attempt is good. He gets 1 of 2. He has 5 of the Matadors' 7, 12-7 to Mexico State the lead. Out of backcourt comes A.J. Harris. Harris picked up by Gomez. Aggies facing a man-to-man. Left of the lane, the ball goes to Keyon Jones. Jones moves to his right, now to Harris between the circles. Baseline right for Yvonne. Yvonne working against Ooh. Skip pass left corner for Muhammad. Muhammad's three in the air, no. Weak side rebound run down by Yvonne. Jabari Rice was chasing it, but he fell down. Out in front, Harris gets the ball left of the lane to Keyon Jones. Baseline left for Muhammad. Aggies up 12-7 in this first half. Muhammad comes across the lane, stops. Ball fake back outside to Jabari. Jabari's two-point shot not good. Rebound cleared by Janae. Janae brings the Matadors back. He's got a 2-on-1 break. Stolen by A.J. Harris. Back come the Aggies. In front court, he snaps the pass to Keyon. A three, yes! That is what Chris Jans likes to see.
Yes, the converting turnovers into baskets, that's always something that a coach likes to see.
15-7, New Mexico State the lead. Outside Henderson handling the ball. Picks up his dribble. Hands the ball off to Gomez. Gomez backs away from A.J. Harris. Gomez takes the ball right of the lane. Now, looks like they might be clearing out of sight for him. Now on top, he gets the ball back to Harkless. Elijah Harkless backs away. Keyon Jones with him. Shot clock at 2. Jumper on the way, not good. Long rebound comes out to Rice. Rice ready to charge up court, but he realizes he's the only one charging. Waits for his teammates, gets the ball to Mohammed Cham. Back now to Jabari Rice, left of the lane to Keyon Jones. Inside for Yvonne. Yvonne baseline left. Can't penetrate against Ooh. Skip pass right side for Keyon again. 2, 3 more. Keyon lighting it up like neon. Aggies up 18-7 in this first half, and we've got another timeout on the Cisparo scoreboard where nobody beats a Cisparo deal. Aggies up 18-7 at Western Heritage Bank. Their name represents our culture, rooted into the spirit of the West with the unique strength that founded our territory. Today that means unmatched customer service by a team of local business bankers working for individuals and business in Las Cruces for 10 years. Proud to support New Mexico State Athletics and its football program. They say go Aggies. 11:35 to go in this first half. Aggies lead 18-7. Now this on the Aggie Sports Network from Learfield.
Everyone in my family uses electricity differently, but when it comes to our New Mexico Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, we all think about it the same way. The co-op is power. Sure, electricity turns the lights on, but power is the information I get from my co-op about efficiency, safety, technology.
Okay, why don't you,
and I trust the co-op because
we
are the co-op.
Name,
They're
score,
our neighbors,
our friends,
our home.
Visit TouchstoneEnergy.com and discover the power of your co-op today. Your source of power and information.
As a business owner, the last thing you want is to trust your money to someone who doesn't understand business. With a full line of commercial banking services, small business loans, treasury management, and merchant services, First American Bank's team of experienced professionals will make sure you are taken care of. Visit firstamb.com to learn more. A proud supporter of the NMSU Aggies, First American Bank is your community bank. Since
Bridges offense, they like to run that UCLA offense where they get those back cuts and then come off the stagger. But they've done a good job of stopping them, getting rebounds, and getting on and running with almost half of their points in transition.
Your local not-for-profit New Mexico Touchstone Energy Cooperative, Columbus Electric and Deming, is your source of power and information. Another stat I like here, 5 assists leading to 6 baskets for the Aggies.
And that's always a good thing, sharing the ball. I was told by my coach, Rick Majerus, that the ball has energy. You pass it around, you hit the open guy, most of the time it's able to go in the hole.
Aggies on defense. Northridge doesn't realize it, and now charging back to inbound the ball, Elijah Harkless. Harkless, a freshman from Rialto, California. That's in the LA area. Inbounds to Wu. Wu from China brings the ball up court. Yvonne meets him. Wu going coast to coast, misses his layup, but Yvonne fouled him. And that's number 1 on Yvonne. So Michael Wu going coast to coast. Now he'll go to the free throw line. And this year he's struggled. He's at 47% at the stripe. And O's free throw is good. So the Matadors 2 of 3 at the stripe as a team. Aggies 18 and Cal State Northridge has 8. Glad to have you with us tonight on the Aggie Sports Network or on TuneIn. As O's free throw is off the back iron, not good. Rebound tipped out of bounds by the Matadors. Janae touched it, and so the Aggies will bring it back. Once again, balanced scoring tonight from New Mexico State. Eli Chua going to come back on. Eli with 4 and 4 rebounds. Ivan Auricoitzea takes a seat. And Sean Buchanan walks it up court. Gomez stays in front of him defensively for the Matadors. Buchanan feeds right side. Tipped away from Keyon Jones, but Harkless could not sustain the possession. Ball goes out of bounds to New Mexico State. And Keyon will inbound the ball now to Sean. Aggies have Keyon, Buchanan, Chua, Trevelyan Queen, and Muhammad Cham on the court. Left of the lane, it goes to Queen against Henderson out in front to Keyon. Shot clock at 10. Back left side for Chua, left corner Keyon. Another 3 in the air, short. Janae the rebound. Janae leads the break. Buchanan back there to stop him. A collision and a foul called. It's a charge on Lamine Janae, and that's his first. Sean Buchanan draws the Purple Heart, and that is the second foul on Northridge as a team. JoJo Zamora returns now for the Aggies. And he replaces Keyon Jones. Keyon knocks down a couple threes and then gets a rest. JoJo has had 3 games in double figures this year. Buchanan in front court for the Aggies, right side for Trevelyan Queen. Queen played his first game for the Aggies last Monday night, 2 nights ago. Goes back to Buchanan between the circles. Buchanan goes back right side for Zamora beyond the 3-point arc. To Muhammad Cham, right of the lane. Now to Queen, 6 on the shot clock. Queen to Cham. Cham's 3 is in the air, spins out. Queen the rebound, puts it back in. There's his first points as an Aggie.
That was a nice athletic rebound, rebounding out of his area. And hopefully he can really settle in after that rebound and finish.
Left of the lane, the ball goes to Henderson, now back to Gomez. Gomez dribbles it outside. Cham chases him. Gomez keeps the ball under control. Now to Henderson. Henderson's three from the left side. Good. So Henderson has his first points of the night as he connects on a three, and the Aggies are up 22-11. Sean Buchanan moving against Gomez. Bounce pass right of the lane to Cham. Cham to JoJo Zamora in the right corner. JoJo dribbles it outside. Left the lane now to Buchanan. Buchanan goes back to his right. Baseline right for Chua. Chua 16 feet away, holding the ball. 10 on the shot clock. Now brings it inside. And as he drives, he is held, I believe, by Michael O. Foul is called on O. That's his first. And on the Matadors, it is their third. C.J. Bobbitt comes on for Muhammad Cham, and Cameron Gottfried comes back on for Cal State Northridge. He replaces Terrell Gomez. 9:41 to go in this opening half. Aggies 20, Cal State Northridge 11. Darius Brown returns for the Matadors. And the Aggies have the ball with 20 on the shot clock after the foul. Buchanan inbounds left side for Queen. Out on top, Chua. Left of the lane for Bobbitt. Bobbitt lobs inside for Eli, baseline left. Eli kind of leans back, now leans in on O. Turnaround jumper, not good. Fights for the rebound. The ball goes out of bounds off the Matadors. Well, Eli's playing a lot harder this year.
He definitely is. It seems like he's gotten used to Coach Jan's style of coaching now, and this being his senior year, he's settled in and he's playing harder, and it's been working for him.
New 30-second shot clock for this possession. Buchanan inbounds in the left corner for Zamora. Back out to Chua, right side Bobbitt. Bobbitt shows the ball fake. Now back to Buchanan. To Trevelyan Queen. Queen feeds baseline left for Buchanan. Open for a 10-footer. Missed the rim. Cleared by Janae. Now Janae crosses the timeline with a pass to Gottfried.
With one shoe on.
Yeah. Baseline left. The ball goes Janae. To Janae. Taken away by Trevelyan Queen. And he's fouled as he comes back by Harkless. On Harkless number one. And Janae's got to find his shoe. Both of these teams are Under Armour teams. So now Janae's going to get that Under Armour sneaker back on his left foot. That ever happened to you, Hawk?
It has happened a few times. They didn't throw me the ball after, but yeah, that's definitely happened.
Well, you just got to keep going.
You
right?
got to keep playing.
Yeah, play till the horn sounds. Right of the lane to Chua on the inbounds pass. Now to Bobbitt. Bobbitt takes it baseline left. Bounce pass in the left corner to Queen. His three is not good. Weak side rebound cleared by Chua. Puts it up with the left hand. It's blocked by Janae, but a goaltend is going to be called. So Eli Chua, he used the offhand. Released the ball. Janae blocks it, but it counts for the Aggies. 22-11. New Mexico State the lead with 8:51 to go in this opening half. In front court, Harkless with the ball for the Matadors. Back now to Elijah Brown. Right side to Gottfried. Gottfried, head of the circle to Harkless. Harkless drives on JoJo Zamora, brings it inside, stops. Back to O. O wants to drive on Chua. Eli won't let him. Left of the lane, it goes to Harkless. Harkless brings it across the middle, stolen by Bobbitt. Outlet pass to JoJo Zamora, leading the pack to the hoop. Shot is blocked, and JoJo doesn't really go after it. It's recovered by the Matadors. Janae, that time a clean block, and Harkless brings it back for Cal State Northridge. Left of the lane for Gottfried. A three is on the way. Not good. Weak side rebound to Eli. Eli's outlet pass for Zamora. It's racehorse basketball. Zamora. Right side Bobbitt. Bobbitt's three in the air. Not good. Rebound tipped out. Recovered by Janae. And Queen hits the deck. Looks like he may have turned his ankle. As Trevelyan Queen landed wrong on his ankle. And Randy McCall stops play. That's a little unusual. When you don't have the ball, it's kind of unusual for the official to stop play. The other team's got it going back, but that's what happened this time.
Yeah, I think the official might have thought that Northridge didn't really have, any real big advantage. So
Queen is up and he leaves the court. Appears to be okay. And the Aggies again, like changing lines on a hockey game, bring in 5 new players: A.J. Harris, Clayton Henry, Johnny McCants, Terrell Brown, and Ivan Auricoitzea out there now. And Darius Brown brings the ball in the front court for the Matadors. 22-11, the Aggies lead. At the right elbow goes to Gottfried, backdoor feed to Gomez. The Aggies shut that off. Now to Harkless, left of the lane, three-point shot, not good. Rebound run down by Gottfried, but he steps on the boundary. Gottfried thought he was forced out, but the official, Glenn Mayberry, didn't see it that way, and the Aggies get the ball. 7:48 to go in this first half. This is Sparrow Scoreboard. Shows the Aggies lead 22-11. Steinborn and Associates Real Estate is the official real estate team of the Aggies. You're looking to buy or sell a home in Las Cruces or the surrounding area? Contact them today. See all area listings at www.steinborn.com. Steinborn and Associates Real Estate is Southern New Mexico's most preferred real estate company. Aggies 22, Matadors 11. Back to the Pan Am Center in a moment. Now this on the Aggie Sports Network from Learfield.
Hey.
Not good. Rebound cleared inside by Yvonne, puts it back up, and he's fouled from behind by Cameron Gottfried. Gottfried, a good rebounder, even though he is only 6'3". The foul is actually on Michael O, and that's his second.
How tall are you, Jack?
I'm 6'6".
So you can say only.
Okay, all right. I used to be 6'7", but old age kind of gets to you. And Yvonne, thank you, though. Yvonne Araikinsea makes his first free throw. It dances on the iron. But most people would think 6'3" is gigantic, and in the real world it is pretty big.
Right.
In the world of basketball, it's not anymore.
No, not anymore. All the guards, they're all 6'8", 6'9" now.
Yep. Yvonne hits his second free throw. He makes them both. Aggies 4 of 4 at the free throw line, and they lead 24-13. So doing the little things right, something that Justin talked about in the first half, limiting turnovers. So far, so good for the Aggies. They lead 24-13 with 6:40 to go in this first half. Gottfried left the lane for Brown. Terrell Brown plays off him. Now to Henderson out in front. Henderson a three, an air ball. And it goes out of bounds to New Mexico State. New Mexico State University has led throughout this game. Well, that's not true. The Matadors got the first basket, but after that the Aggies have led. And they're up now 24-13. Right of the lane, Harris. Left side, Terrell Brown. Brown holding the ball, gets a screen from McCants, takes it right side to Harris. Baseline right, Yvonne. Pivots with the left hand, a hook shot is good. Yvonne with 4, Aggies 26, Matadors 13. Henry goes for the steal, left side, he dives for the ball, causes a tie-up.
It belonged to Northridge on the rotating possession, but good hustle on defense that time by Henry.
You know, the last basket that Yvonne hit, he has to be a great dancer.
Yeah.
I'd love to see him one night showing off his dance moves. With that footwork down in the post, that's a thing of beauty.
Well, maybe at post-game celebration, we'll get him to do a little of that.
Or
six-man dance.
Or when the right before the NCAA tournament comes, when it's time to really do the dancing.
Okay, we'll bring that up. Driving to the hoop and drawing a foul for Cal State Northridge was Cameron Gottfried. He was fouled by Terrell Brown. That's 2 on Brown. Gottfried will shoot 2. He's a good free throw shooter, 70% at the line. His dad is the head coach, and his first free throw is not good. Keyon Jones comes on for Terrell Brown. Gottfried averaging 5 rebounds a game at 6'3". Whether you think that's big or not, that's 5 rebounds a game for a player that size in D1 basketball. Very impressive. And he makes his second free throw. Aggies 26, Matadors 14. Harris comes back for New Mexico State, takes it right of the lane. Left side for Keyon. Left corner, the ball goes through the hands of Clayton Henry. I don't think Clayton was expecting to pass. And the ball, that's the second turnover, I believe, for New Mexico State in this first half. Terrell Gomez brings the ball back. He's a sophomore from Los Angeles. He's been in double figures for every game but one this year. Works outside against Harris. Goes back to his right, and the right corner to Henderson. Henderson drives on Henry. Out in front to Gomez. Gomez, a little ball fake. Now takes a 3. It's not good. Rebound cleared by Clayton Henry. Henry brings the Aggies back. Henry out of backcourt. Right side to Johnny McCants. Now to Henry. Henry in front to Keyon Jones. Jones left of the lane for Harris. Harris skip pass right side for Clayton Henry. Now to Keyon Jones. The middle for AJ. AJ's 3 in the air. Good. 2 threes for AJ Harris. Aggies 29 and the Matadors 14. Out on top, Lemaine Janae drives on Johnny McCants. 15-footer is good. And Janae now with 7. Aggies 29, Matadors 16. Harris brings it back for the Aggies. Anderson picks him up defensively. It's a screen from McCants. Fees left corner for Henry. Back out on top to AJ. In the middle for Yvonne. Matadors have gone to a zone, I believe, as Yvonne drives. Is that right, Hawk?
Yes, they have. I think they're in a 2-3 zone, I believe.
They've been in that for the last couple minutes.
Yes, they have.
Foul inside on Michael O. And that's 3 now on O. And so off the bench for the Northridge comes starter Blair Orr. And Yvonne Aorekoitsea and Clayton Henry leave. Coming on, Jabari Rice. And Eli Chu inbounds pass. They try to get Johnny McCants a dunk opportunity. Couldn't handle it. Back comes Janae. Janae puts up a 3 from the right side, and it's good.
And I think that's his first 3 of the season.
He's got 10. And the Aggies now lead 29-19. He can do it all, can Lamine Janae. Just a redshirt freshman. Right of the lane, A.J. Harris. Harris left side to Keyon Jones. Skip pass right side to Jabari Rice. Now in front to A.J. Comes down the lane. Little floater is good. A.J. likes that shot too.
He definitely loves those floaters. Getting in the lane. He plays with a good pace. He has good legs. He's able to really balance up and knock that down.
Janae in the lane. Turnaround jumper over Johnny McCants is good. As the Matadors going to their strength now is Janae, their scoring strength. Aggies 31, Matadors 21. Baseline left McCants. Right side to Keyon. Another 3. Good. Keyon Jones, 9 points tonight off from beyond the arc. 3:43 to go first half. In front court, the Matadors. Driving top of the circle, Janae has the ball tipped away. Gets away from his defender. McCants misses the shot. Chu with the rebound. Back now to Keyon Jones. Jones in the left corner for Jabari. Fakes the 3. Back to AJ. Out on top, Keyon. Another 3. Not good. Rebound tipped by Eli. Recovered by Johnny McCants. Aggies have a new 30-second shot clock. Pardon me. Harris left of the lane. Goes to his left. Now to Jabari Rice. Back to AJ in front. Right side, Keyon. Another 3 from Keyon. Why not? 4 of those. Aggies living off them. 37-21. 3:07 to go in this first half. And the Aggies have their biggest lead. Timeout on the Sisbaro scoreboard where nobody beats a Sisbaro deal. What's the first thing you think of when you hear New Mexico Mutual? Did you know? New Mexico Mutual provides free safety education and resources that can help reduce the occurrence of workplace accidents. So many New Mexico businesses, big and small, think of New Mexico Mutual first, and with New Mexico Mutual, your premium dollars stay local. Ask your agent today about New Mexico Mutual coverage at work. Aggies 37, Matadors 21. Back to the Pan Am Center in a moment. Now this on the Aggie Sports Network from Learfield.
What does it take to rebuild trust?
After this break, Jack, I'm going to run to the bathroom really quick and everything before halftime.
For us, it begins with a renewed commitment to our customers. Fixing what went wrong.
Slides with the Aggies, Robert Brown, and Brown is called for the block. As Gottfried released the ball but then made contact with Brown, and so Robert has his first foul. And on the Aggies, that is their 5th team foul. Aggies going to bring Barrick Jean-Louis on now as well. We have not seen Barrick since the Lobo game here. That's December 4th. He replaces Jabari Rice. Jumper right side on the way and not good from Darius Brown, and he is fouled by Keyon Jones. That's one on Keyon. We've crossed the 8-11 mark during today's game, and that means it's time to remember to call 811 before your dig. If you're a homeowner, make sure you're aware of your underground utilities to ensure your family's safety. Brown to shoot 2. His first throw is good. Darius Brown has had 2 games where he's had 20 points or better, 25 against Washington State, 20 against Pepperdine. That was his first point tonight, and his second free throw is good, so he's got 2 this evening. Aggies 37 and the Matadors 23. 2:49 to go in this first half. Chris Jans getting his young bucks out there now for some first half playing time. Robert Brown and Barrick Jean-Louis. Jean-Louis left of the lane out on top for Keyon Jones. Right of the lane for A.J. Harris. Harris holds the ball on the right angle. Now feeds back to his left to Keyon. Matadors back in a man-to-man defense. Left of the lane down to Muhammad Cham. Baseline right for Brown. 4 in the shot clock. Brown around Orr. Jumper not good, but he gets the foul from Blair Orr. And Robert Brown will go to the free throw line for 2 attempts. Robert, a redshirt freshman from Dallas, is 4 for 4 at the free throw line this year. And Robert, this is just the 4th game he's played in this year. And he makes his free throw. Our Johnston's Ace Hardware Trivia Quiz question. Mark Gottfried's the head coach of the Matadors. Who was their coach last year? This is an easy one. It's a real easy one.
Come on, Jack. You got to make it a little bit tougher than that one.
That's our Christmas present. I'll think of another one. We'll think of a bonus one, too. Who was their coach last year? Well, we'll give you another Johnston's Ace Hardware Trivia Quiz question. We'll test your brains a little bit tougher in the second half. Darius Brown in front court against Keyon Jones. Right side, the ball goes to Cameron Gottfried. Hands the ball back to Brown. Aggies up 39-23 with 2:06 to go in this game. It's first half. Brown right side, can't get away from Keyon. Left of the lane now for Gomez. Gomez penetrates, kicks it back to Brown. Brown finds Gomez on the right side. He puts up a three. It's good. Gomez with 5, and the Aggies lead is 39-26 with 1:50 left in the first half on the Sesparo scoreboard. Harris left of the lane. Gets a screen from Robert Brown. Goes to his right. Now gets the ball to Barrick Jean-Louis. Right side free throw line extended to Keyon Jones. Baseline right for Muhammad. Takes a big step and shoots over his countryman Janae and makes the basket. Both young men from Dakar, Senegal. Cham makes the basket. 41-26, Aggies up. Left of the lane, Cameron Gottfried hands the ball back to Darius Brown. Brown drives in the paint. Feeds back to Cameron Gottfried. His three on the way, not good. Off the back iron, cleared by Muhammad Cham. Now to A.J. Harris. 1:12 to go in this first half. Aggies up by 15, looking for more. Harris between the circles. Left side for Jones. Baseline left for Robert Brown. Robert Brown about 12 feet away, wants to back it in on Orr. Feeds back now to A.J. Harris. They go inside to Robert again. Robert again wants to move it inside. Turnaround hook shot with the left hand. Good. The freshman showing something there.
That was a nice move by the young fella with the left hand off the glass. That's nice.
43-26, Aggies up. At the right elbow goes to Orr, taken away by A.J. Harris. Aggies come back with 39 seconds to go first half. Harris in front court. Drives down the lane, scoops it up, and it's not good. Rebound on the floor, cleared by Muhammad. Puts up with the left hand. He can't score. Gets it again. Shot blocked, and he's fouled. You know, I'm not sure A.J. was really ready to shoot that time, but then he realized he had to.
Right. No, he definitely did. And that would have been nice. I think the kids now, they say they call that jelly.
Okay.
That's what the kids I work with. They always want to say, we got to work on our jelly. I never heard of it, but.
What we call playground shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that was just a finger roll.
Yeah. Well, that's what George Gervin used to call it.
Right.
Cham at the free throw line makes his first free throw. The foul was called on Cameron Gottfried. That is his second. Aggies bring Trevelyan Queen and Sean Buchanan back on. Cham made the first free throw. He'll get another. Aggies 44, Northridge 26. Aggies have Buchanan, Robert Brown, Muhammad Cham, Barrick Jean-Louis, and Trevelyan Queen on the court. Next free throw, not good. Queen the rebound. Back outside to Jean-Louis. Now to Sean Buchanan. Buchanan moving away from Darius Brown. Shot clock is off. Aggies up by 18. Steve Forbes, head coach at East Tennessee, will be our guest at halftime. Buchanan just dribbling in one spot. 10 seconds left first half. Buchanan waiting. 5 seconds left. Buchanan takes it right of the lane. 2 seconds left. Out in front to Cham. His three on the way. Good! Intermission in the story on the Sesparo scoreboard where nobody beats the Sesparo deal. The Aggies 47, Cal State Northridge 26. Our halftime show comes your way in a moment. Now this on the Aggie Sports Network from Learfield.
The open road to excitement is at Route 66 Casino Hotel. Rev it up with the hottest slot selection in the Southwest. Fill up with delicious dining options, including New Mexico's best buffet. Switch gears with the most live entertainment. Then coast into indulgence and stay the night in our classy, comfortable hotel and RV resort. Route 66 Casino Hotel. Ready, set, go play.
The Aggie Coaches Show is back for a new year at Rudy's Barbecue in Las Cruces. Join us on Wednesday nights from 6 to 7 at 1020 North Telshore Boulevard as host Adam Young interviews Aggie coaches, players, and the AD Marty Omocha. That's the Aggie Coaches Show on Wednesday nights from 6 to 7 at Rudy's Barbecue, 1020 North Telshore Boulevard in Las Cruces. We hope to see you there.
Lithia Dodge Ram Fiat of Las Cruces has a huge selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs perfect for about any budget. Choose from late model trade-ins, lease returns, and certified pre-owned. Many have the remaining factory warranty or Lithia's 60-day, 3,000-mile limited warranty. And if you need a fresh start because your credit is less than perfect, or you're just trying to rebuild your credit score, we'll help with fast, easy credit processing. Shop local, buy local, and drive local. Get to Lithia Dodge of Las Cruces. We're proud sponsors of Aggie Athletics. Go to LasCrucesDodge.com.
See dealer for warranty details.
New Mexico State men's basketball travels to Vegas in the Orleans Arena to take part in the Continental Tire Las Vegas Classic on December 22nd and December 23rd. It's the Aggies, Drake, San Diego, and Washington State in the pre-Christmas tournament.
Okay, our pregame guest is
Catch all
on
the
his
Aggie
way.
action
I'm going
on
to
December 22nd and
debrief,
23rd.
take
right
a break,
on the
and then
Aggie
we'll have
Network
him on.
from Learfield.
Okay.
Aggie Basketball is brought to you by Wells Fargo and by State Farm. Talk to an agent today at 1-800-STATE-FARM. This is the Aggie Halftime Show. Here's Jack Nixon.
The Teddy Bear toss is underway, and it's halftime. New Mexico State University leading Cal State Northridge 47-26. Our halftime guest, Steve Forbes from East Tennessee State University, will join us in just a moment. But first, this on the Aggie Sports Network from Learfield.
My name is Armando Nájera, owner of the Nájera All-State Agency, located at 3291
After the next
Delray
break,
Boulevard.
is that when you want to do the
welcome each
ID?
and every one of you to get your free quote for home, auto, and life insurance. Why wait to be in good hands after mayhem happens? Let's get you in and prepared for the unexpected. I look forward to meeting each and every one of you. Si hablamos español. Have a blessed day and go Aggies.
Hey, Coach.
This season, Raising Cane's welcomes Frosty the Snowman.
Let's make a party out of it. Let's have a parade.
Okay, Coach, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you loud and clear.
This is you, right?
Marinated chicken fingers with cane sauce.
I
Then
thought
pick
so,
up the
yeah.
gift card,
That's one of my
cane-free
better looks.
calendar, and
Well,
Frosty the
that's a
plush
good look
puppy.
for you.
Nip
I
puppy
like
and
the,
calendar
now
proceeds
you're at the
benefit
Sun
local
Bowl
pet
tournament, right?
organizations.
We are.
That's
okay.
a great idea.
Happy holidays
Got a
from
chance
Raising
to come over
Cane's
here and
Chicken
watch my
Fingers.
buddy.
One
Yeah.
love.
And
On
you're-
Frosty the Snowman on
you do
Blu-ray,
Coach
DVD,
Jans
and
from-
digital.
Actually, all the way back to high school.
Sports Accessories is the best place to get all your New Mexico State apparel. Sports Accessories has a great selection of Aggie hats, Aggie t-shirts, Aggie polos, Aggie jackets, and Aggie license plates to name just a few things. Plus, Sports Accessories is the manufacturer of most of its Aggie apparel, which means our price is usually better than the national chain store. Even better, they're local. So with Sports Accessories, it's all Aggie and Aggie all the time. Have you figured it out yet? Yeah, we're Aggie crazy at Sports Accessories. Go Aggies.
Yo, this is your cup holder talking. The little round thing between your car seats. Now, I normally have a nice cold bottle of Mountain Dew in me. But at the moment, I'm empty. That's right, no Mountain Dew. Nothing in here but a couple of quarters and a dime. A fully capable cup holder like me just carrying your loose change. Look, I'm not made for loose change. I'm made to keep Mountain Dew within reach at all times, just inches from your hand. So find the store already. Grab some Dew, toss it back, then place that bottle where it belongs. Mountain Dew. Do the Dew.
Welcome back to the Pan Am Center. Halftime in the Aggies lead Cal State Northridge 47-26. Very happy now to be speaking with Steve Forbes, who is the head coach at East Tennessee State University in Johnson City, Tennessee. And he's here. His team is playing down in El Paso, but you say you know Chris Jans, is that right?
Well, I've known him an awfully long time. We've known each other all the way since the late 70s. We went to basketball camp together in high school and then remained friends for a long time. And then I got hired at Idaho with Dave Farrar. We played in the Sun Belt played at New Mexico State. I helped Chris get on the staff there. That was his first Division I job, my first Division I job. And then later on, when I left Illinois State to go to Texas A&M, helped Chris get on at Illinois State, and then Chris got me hired at Wichita State. So we've taken care of each other a lot over this career path that we've chosen.
That's what friends do for each other.
They do. He's a good friend, loyal friend, and obviously a heck of a coach. And I get a big thrill watching his team play, and they're playing really well tonight as well.
Last year, your team had a great year.
Yep.
And I know that whenever the last game is, that becomes ancient history for a coach. But that must have been very satisfying.
Well, yeah, the year before we went to the tournament, won 27 games. Last year we won 16 in a row, but we lost in the championship. And we've been in the championship 3 straight times since I've been there. But as you know, in this level, you got to win the tournament to get to the tournament. And so that puts a little pressure on you, come March. And so it's hard to get those at large bids.
What about this year, Coach? How you doing?
We're doing good. We're 8-4. We have 10 new guys. So we only have 1 senior, which is kind of new for me. I usually have, like Chris has some transfers and some fifth-year guys. And this year we're doing well. We lost a close game at Creighton. Lost a close game at Georgia State, but playing pretty well and getting ready to go into league play. Our league is really good this year. Furman's ranked in the top 25. Wofford, Greensboro, those teams are playing really well, and so it's going to be a tough year in the Southern.
Now, we're not familiar with those teams here, but what's the travel like down there? In the West, we have to travel by air. Is it a little easier in the South?
It's a bus league, and that's why I really like it. I was talking to Mario about that, before we came over here, and that's the one. I really like our league because once we get in league play, I never have to fly. We can get on a bus and come home after the game or get there the night before, and that makes it pretty nice. I know you guys here, El Paso, you have a lot of travel because of the league and the way it's spread out, and recruiting. You guys got to go a lot of places to get players. And Johnson City, Tennessee is right on the North Carolina-Virginia border. It's a beautiful area. It's in the mountains, and there's a lot of pretty good players in North Carolina, Virginia, Tennessee. So we don't have to venture probably quite as far as these guys do to get players.
Sounds like a beautiful area, Coach.
It really is. I don't know if people follow NASCAR much, but that's where the night race is, Bristol. I'm not a big NASCAR guy, but it's a big event up there. But it is beautiful. It's, like I said, up in the mountains, it's a lot of trees. This time of year, we get a little bit of snow, not a lot, but when it does, it gets a little treacherous around there.
Well, we won't worry about that. Won't worry about that till we have to.
I hear you. You guys don't get much down here.
No. Only thing we know about ice is it goes in margaritas.
I had a couple of those today already. When we landed, some boat guys take pretty good care of you.
You got to enjoy it while you can, Coach.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy it. When I quit enjoying it, I'm going to quit coaching.
Okay. Coach Steve Forbes, best of luck to Eastern Tennessee this year.
Thank you.
And we hope to see you again soon, maybe together at the NC2A.
It'd be awesome. It's fun to watch a game and not have to coach it. It's been a long time since I've been to a college basketball game and had a beer. And so I'm kind of enjoying that right now.
Go get another beer, okay?
I'm probably going to. I might just sit here and yell at Jans a little bit and tell him what he's doing wrong.
Please do. Coach Steve Forbes, our guest. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Halftime in the Aggies lead, Cal State Northridge 47-26. More at intermission now. This on the Aggie Sports Network from Learfield.
Should have encouraged him to get some Pistol Pete's 1888.
Yeah, I should have.
Guzman Sport Karate and Kickboxing.
Okay. This is our third break, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And we'll need that ID.
Yeah,
right.
Baby, get 'em.
Guzman Sport Karate and Kickboxing. Training champions ages 3 to, you quit kicking altogether.
Visit us at GuzmanDojo.com for more information.
Guzman Sport Karate and Kickboxing.
Join Planet Fitness today for just $99 for one whole year. That's right, join the one and only judgment-free zone for just $99. One payment, 1 year. Work out on a ton of cardio and strength equipment, plus get free fitness training, all for just $99 for 1 year. Hurry, this amazing deal won't last. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. The world judges. You don't. Planet Fitness. Be free.
Join now and get 1 year for $99. Hurry, offer ends December.
We met the first time by accident, the second time by reputation. However, you meet Harold Litzenberg, whether it is by accident or you just want him to reinvent your ride. Litzenberg Body Shop does it all, from fiberglass vehicle repairs to complete collision repair, large or small jobs, and all the work is guaranteed. Litzenberg Auto Shop has delivered quality, dependable work to you since 1964. Harold Litzenberg would love to have the next dance, so call him today at 650-9565. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 6. Litzenberg Body Shop, 1709 North Valley Drive.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware.
You have a list of things. None of those things say, wander around a warehouse looking for somebody to help you. Nope, you have a list of things, and Big Star Ace Hardware has them. From all of the basics of hardware, lawn and garden, tools, plumbing, and paint, to farm supplies and equipment rental. They also have local experts who will make sure you get everything you need. Because at Big Star Ace Hardware, they have their own list.
Okay, can you hear me?
Services at the top. Big Star Ace
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Look, my kids up there on the screen. Oh, they took them off.
Welcome back to the Pan Am Center, New Mexico State University, up on Cal State Northridge, 47-26. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. Now this on the Aggie Sports Network from Learfield.
Southern New Mexico's real country. KXPZ Las Cruces is Zia Country 99.5, a Bravo Mike communication station.
Today's sponsor, Sierra Electric and Elephant Butte, is your local New Mexico Touchstone Energy Cooperative. They remind you they're owned by you, their members. Aggies at halftime shooting 43% from the floor, Northridge 39%. Aggies 14 more shot attempts Aggies out rebounding the Matadors by 9. Aggies only 3 turnovers, 10 assists leading to 16 baskets, a very efficient offense. More at halftime. Now this on the Aggie Sports Network from Learfield.
What's the first thing you think of when you hear New Mexico Mutual? Local experts and
still have
workers'
one more
comp
after
coverage,
this?
right? Well, did you know
Yes,
that New
we've got
Mexico
one more
Mutual
after
also
this.
Okay.
provides free safety education and resources that can actually help reduce the occurrence of workplace accidents? And when you can prevent accidents, you can keep productivity up and your company
How's
costs
that, the
down.
Grand Canyon
That's
game
why so
doing?
many New Mexico businesses, big and
Let me
small,
look.
think of New Mexico Mutual first. And with New Mexico Mutual, your premium dollars stay local. Ask your agent today about New Mexico Mutual.
With
Coverage at work.
6:58 to go in the second half.
But when it comes to our New
Northern
Mexico
Iowa.
Touchstone Energy
Hang on, the
Cooperative,
score
we all
changing.
think about
Sorry.
it the same way. The
Grand
co-op
Canyon
is
56,
power.
Northern
Sure,
Iowa
electricity
51
turns
with
the lights
5:50 to go
on,
in the
but
second
power is
half.
the
It
information
just
I get
updated
from my
as I was
co-op
reading
about
it to
efficiency,
you.
safety, technology,
Okay.
and I trust the co-op because
We are the co-op.
They're our neighbors.
our friends, our home. Visit TouchstoneEnergy.com and discover the power of your co-op today. Your source of power and information.
If you own a business, one thing is certain, you're very busy. First American Bank makes it easy to stay on top of all your finances, no matter where you are. With mobile features like e-Business Bank, e-Business Bill Pay, and e-Business Mobile Deposit, your business is always at your fingertips. Visit firstamb.com to learn more. A proud supporter of the NMSU Aggies, First American Bank is your community bank since 1903. Member FDIC.
Join your
New
friends
Mexico
Saturday.
State men's basketball travels to Vegas in the Orleans Arena to take part in the Continental Tire Las Vegas Classic on December 22nd and December 23rd. It's the Aggies, Drake, San Diego, and Washington State in the pre-Christmas tournaments in Vegas. Catch all the Aggie action on December 22nd and 23rd right here on the Aggie Network from Learfield.
Join your friends Saturday, January 26th to see the Aggies take on UTRGV at El Patio, the official watch party headquarters of Aggie basketball. Experience the action on HD TVs while enjoying food and drink specials. A live band performs following the game. Tip-off is at 6. Second half coming your way in a moment. Now this on the Aggie Sports Network from Learfield.
Sports Accessories is the best place to get all your New Mexico State apparel. Sports Accessories has a great selection of Aggie hats, Aggie t-shirts, Aggie polos, Aggie jackets, and Aggie license plates to name just a few things. Plus, Sports Accessories is the manufacturer of most of its Aggie apparel, which means our price is usually better than the national chain store. Even better, they're local. So with Sports Accessories, it's all Aggie, and Aggie all the time. Have you figured it out yet? Yep, we're Aggie crazy at Sports Accessories. Go Aggies!
Over the past year, we've been thinking a lot about how we got to where we are now. Because somewhere along the way, we lost our way. So at Wells Fargo, we're recommitting ourselves to our customers. We've eliminated product sales goals for retail bankers who serve customers in branches and call centers, so we can focus on what matters most, your satisfaction. Wells Fargo, established 1852, re-established 2018. Wells Fargo Bank N.A., member FDIC.
College basketball fans, you can sleep easy tonight. Go to mypillow.com and use the promo code BASKETBALL and get great discounts throughout the website. They have pillows, bed sheets, mattresses, and even a bed for your pet. So go to mypillow.com and use the promo code BASKETBALL and save big on great products today. Again, that's mypillow.com and use promo code BASKETBALL.
The thrill of cutting loose with some real friends is something that never gets old. At Barnett's Las Cruces Harley-Davidson, we'll show you how easy it is to put that feeling back in your life. The new Harley-Davidson motorcycles will make it easy to turn someday into today. And Harley-Davidson Riding Academy makes learning to ride easy. Stop by Barnett's Las Cruces Harley-Davidson today. Live your legend. Located at I-10 and Avenida de Mesilla, open 7 days a week.
Aggies up 47-26 at halftime. It's time for the game plan, brought to you by the Arbors of Del Rey. For more than 18 years, Arbors of Del Rey have provided their elders with necessary care and preparations to tackle Alzheimer's and dementia. Second half game plan, Justin Hawkins.
More of the same. They got to continue to control the glass, 22-13, 10 offensive rebounds. continue not to turn the ball over and finish shots around the basket, and they'll easily get this win.
Aggies have the ball to start the second half. C.J. Bobbitt drives the lane, kind of bulldozers his way in there, couldn't get the shot, and the ball is recovered inside by the Matadors, and as the Aggies stepped on the boundary trying to get the rebound. Aggies showing some pressure. It goes inbounds to Darius Brown, C.J. Bobbitt, JoJo Zamora, Clayton Henry, Eli Chua, and Sean Buchanan, the starters of the second half for the Aggies. The ball goes to Jane, loses the ball out in front, now recovers. Zamora on him. Left of the lane to Darius Brown. Zamora playing off him. Aggies played man-to-man throughout the first half. Northridge went to zone a couple times. Left of the lane, Darius Brown drives on Zamora. Feeds back to Jane. Jane puts up a 16-footer. It's good. Seal is broken in the second half.
You know, he kind of reminds me of, Jack? Tyrone Nelson.
Oh, okay.
Similar kind of shot.
Yeah.
Unorthodox, kicks his feet out when he shoots, but
long and lean.
Right, but he's knocking it down every single time.
That's a good analogy. Tyrone was an incredible basketball player. Buchanan, touch pass in the left corner for Clayton Henry. His three is not good. Rebound cleared by Cameron Godfrey. Good eye hawk. Now back to Darius Brown. Drives on JoJo Zamora. Feeds down low for Cameron Godfrey. Godfrey out on top for Michael O. O playing with 3 fouls. Comes in the lane. Ball is knocked out of bounds. It'll stay in the Matadors' possession.
You know, I wonder if that's what Reggie was thinking when he recruited him.
Yeah, because Jane was one of Reggie Theus's recruits. You know, Hawk, you know your stuff. I can see that's how Reggie might be thinking. In the left corner, the ball goes to Zamora. Zamora misses the unit. Rebound cleared by the Matadors. Back comes Gomez. Gomez, a jumper, won't fall. Zamora the rebound. And back comes JoJo Zamora. Jane was at Cal State Northridge last year, redshirted. Played awfully well this year as a freshman. Skip pass right side to Henry. Drives on Brown, brings it inside. And a foul called on the drive. And it's going to be called on the Aggies' Clayton Henry. Well, he kind of gave away the answer to the Johnson's Ace Hardware Trivia Quiz question. Reggie, I think everyone knew it, though. Reggie Theus was the coach last year at Cal State Northridge. We'll give you a little tougher question a little bit later in the second half for Johnson's Ace Hardware. 47-28, Aggies lead. Only 2 points scored so far in this second half. And Darius Brown working against JoJo Zamora. Left side to Cameron Godfrey. Godfrey down on top for Janae. Janae left the lane for Brown. Brown puts on the floor inside to O. O moves on Chua. His layup is good. Oh, the size advantage there. And the Aggies are up now 47-30. Ivan Orekoitsea about to come back on. Buchanan left of the lane to Zamora. Out in front to C.J. Bobbitt. Bobbitt back right side to Buchanan. Down low in the blocks right side to Chua. Gets around his man and lays it in. O has to play it careful because he's got 3 fouls. Chua now with 8. Aggies up 49-30. Ball stolen by C.J. Bobbitt. Leads the break. Takes the ball in the middle. Now left side for Zamora. His 3 in the air. Good. Zamora's knocked down 2 threes. Aggies 52 and the Matadors 30, converting a turnover to 3 that time.
Yeah, they've done that a couple times this game. I think Keyon got one earlier in the first half.
Janae drives the lane. Ball tipped by Zamora and then knocked loose. Rolling free. Diving for it is Zamora. Picked up by O. It goes to the far side. Now chased down by Gottfried. He runs into his own man. The ball rolls out of bounds like a greased pig race that time. No one could get a hold of the basketball. Now Johnny McCants and Ivan Aurikoitsea comes on. Trevelyan Queen and Keyon Jones enter as well. And Sean Buchanan's going to stay out there. 52-30. New Mexico State the lead. Hawks keys to the game. Rebound, go inside, limit turnovers. Almost to the letter.
Almost. They probably hit more threes than they did go inside this game, though.
In the right corner to Johnny McCants. Aggies on offense up 52-30. Now to Queen, between the circles to Sean Buchanan. Left side to Keyon Jones. To Sean Buchanan. Buchanan drives in the paint, stops, feeds back to Queen. Queen drives, puts up a little floater, and it's good. Trevelyan Queen now 4 points, and the Aggies lead 54-30. Janae left of the lane to Henderson. Queen on him. Henderson wants to drive. Queen keeping him outside. Henderson keeps trying. Into the circle now to Janae. Back outside to Gomez. Terrell Gomez for Cal State Northridge. 10 on the shot clock. Drives right side. Buchanan chasing him defensively. Now to Janae. Janae puts up a three. Not good. And long rebound run down by Buchanan. Buchanan brings it back 4 on 3. Buchanan hooks a pass to Yvonne. Lays it in. Easy basket for the Aggies that time.
And a very nice pass by Sean with the no-look pass.
56-30, New Mexico State the lead. Gomez left of the lane working against Buchanan. Stays outside. A.J. Harris about to come on to the next dead ball situation. Right of the lane for Henderson. Henderson, who likes the nickname Rocket, feeds out on top for Gottfried. The left elbow goes to O. O tries to drive on Yvonne. Ball is knocked away, but the foul is going to be called on the Aggies' Keyon Jones. That's 2 on Keyon. We've got a timeout of the Sesbaro scoreboard. Aggies up 56-30. There's a member of the Aggies team that's been suiting up since 1971. They haven't blocked a shot, made a layup, or forced a turnover, yet they've been wearing and living the crimson and white proudly in that 47-year time. The Ashley Furniture Home Store has been there for all seasons for all Aggie teams. The Ashley Furniture Home Store has Aggies on their team as well, as they employ local people who live in our town and support our team. They know we all win when we support our hometown. Don't see them seeking a free throw or throwing down a slam dunk. But the folks at the Ashley Furniture Home Store behind NM State from kickoff to final gun. Join them on the Aggies team and visit their showroom at 3299 Del Rey, and wear your crimson. You'll be in good company. 15:26 to go in the game. Aggies at 56-30. Now this on the Aggie Sports Network from Learfield.
Hey, Aggie fans. Doctors David Warren, Michael Law, and their staff don't want your teeth to foul out. That's why they provide the highest quality dentistry to Aggie fans just like you. And that's why, for your convenience, they offer family, early bird, and lunch hour appointments. There's even a little Aggie play area. Visit them online to request an appointment at warrenlawdental.com or call 524-5812. Warren and Law General Family Dentistry, 4141 Camino Coyote in Las Cruces. Go Aggies!
Anything new on GCU?
Right now, there's 2:52 to go in the game, and GCU's up 62-55.
Thank you.
Association of Martial Artists.
Yeah, baby, get him.
Guzman Sport Karate and Kickboxing. Training champions ages 3 to, well, you quit kicking altogether.
Visit us at USmanDojo.com for more information.
Guzman Sport Karate and Kickboxing.
15:26 to go in this game. Aggies up 56-30. Today's game is powered in part by the New Mexico Touchstone Energy Cooperative, Otero County Electric in Cloudcroft. Learn more about it at touchstoneenergy.com. A couple finals in the involving WAC teams we'll tell you in a second, as Cal State Northridge waiting to inbound the ball. Central Michigan beat Missouri, Kansas City. Cal Baptist over Southern. Grand Canyon in a close game at Northern Iowa. Inbounds pass goes to Terrell Gomez. Gomez brings it back outside. A.J. Harris goes after him. Now we whistle off the ball, as official Jean-Paul Guerrero sees a timing problem. Aggies from the floor in the second half, 4 of 7. Northridge 2 of 5. Aggies out rebounding the Matadors 25-16. And only 4 turnovers by the Aggies. 5 steals, 4 turnovers. So NMSU doing the little things a lot better tonight so far. And now they've got the shot clock reset to 9. And the Matadors will inbound the ball from the far side. It goes into Gomez. Gomez working against A.J. Harris. Shot clock at 5. Gomez takes it left of the lane, puts up a long 3 off the back iron. Not good. And the rebound cleared by Trevelyan Queen. Queen ahead to A.J. Harris. Aggies come back in a hurry. Baseline right for Yvonne. Yvonne puts it on the floor against O. Turnaround hook shot off the back iron. Good. It's almost like Yvonne's shot has eyes as it bounces on the iron, and more often than not it'll fall. Left of the lane to Harkless. Harkless moving against Jones. Now to Henderson. Henderson a 3 straight on. Not good. Keyon Jones the rebound. 58-30. Aggies come back. Keyon into front court. Right of the lane for A.J. Harris. Harris out in front to Keyon. Keyon drives on Harkless. Shot rejected out of bounds. It'll stay in the Aggies' possession, as Lamine Jane is a hoop protector inside, as he has had, I believe, 3 blocks tonight. Aggies with 20 on the shot clock. Inbound the ball, right of the lane to Yvonne. Hands it off to A.J. Harris. Harris goes around Yvonne out on top. Now to McCants, left of the lane for Keyon Jones. Keyon. Bounce pass baseline, left for Yvonne. Again, a little body fake, head fake, lays it in. Yvonne's got 10.
And that was the clinic right there. Those are the moves that they teach at those Aggie basketball camps that they have. Or the Hawks House of Hoops basketball camps that we're going to have.
Best place to learn. Janae drives. He is fouled on the shot by Johnny McCants. Johnny has 2 fouls. And Lamine Janae goes to the free throw line. He's had 4 double-doubles this year. He has 21 blocks and 16 steals. So he's not just offense. And he's just a freshman. And his first free throw is good. Janae with 15 points, and the Aggies are up 60-31 on the Sesparo scoreboard. One more attempt for Lamine Janae, and his throw is good. As I said, he's made 3 or 4 free throws tonight on the year. He's at 56% from the stripe, so that's probably one area that Mark Gottfried would like to see improve. Mark Gottfried, the head coach at Northridge. Here's another trivia quiz question for you in just a second. Harris drives left the lane now to Yvonne. Now back outside to A.J. A.J. right of the lane, throws the ball away. You knew that Reggie Theus had preceded Gottfried as head coach at Cal State Northridge. Where has Mark Gottfried been a head coach? Name the Power 5 schools where he has been a head coach. That's a little tougher. And we'll give you the answer to that Johnson's Ace Hardware trivia question later in this half. Right of the lane, Harkless feeds out on top to Henderson. Henderson puts up a free throw line jumper. It's good. Henderson with 5. Aggie 60 and Northridge 34. Happier with that trivia question?
Yes, that was a good one.
A little bit tougher.
Yeah, that was a lot tougher. I don't know how many people will be able to get that one.
There's two schools he's been in, 2 Power 5 schools for Mark Gottfried, previously as head coach. Left of the lane to Queen. Queen's 3 is good. Trevelyan Queen showing why he was highly sought out of New Mexico Military Institute, as the Aggies are up 63-34, and the ball is thrown into the stands by Elijah Harkless. Muhammad Cham, Robert Brown, Terrell Brown, and Jabari Rice come on. And who will stay out there? A.J. Harris. Robert Brown getting more and more time, let's say earlier in the game, rather than the final, say, 30 seconds or a minute of the game. That's a good sign that Chris Jans likes what he's seeing out of that young man.
Definitely, and he needs it, because one of these days is going to be his time. Eli is leaving next year, or after this season, so we're going to need him to get that experience and step up.
3-point shot good from A.J. Harris, 66-34 Aggies. Harris now with 11 points, and the Aggies are pulling away with 12:38 left in this game. Sesparo scoreboard shows the Aggies lead by 32. Henderson has the ball on the left side. He puts up a 3. It's not good. Weak side rebound cleared by Harris. The Aggies bring it back. Harris into front court. Takes the ball right of the lane. One-handed pass to Terrell Brown. His 3 is not good. Weak side rebound grabbed by Muhammad Cham, but we've got a foul off the ball, and it's called on Elijah Harkless. On Harkless, that is his second. And on the Matadors, that's their first foul of the second half. A.J. Harris to put it in bounds in the right of the basket, lobs in bounds to Robert Brown. Brown, a redshirt freshman from Dallas, 6'9". Ball goes in the right corner for Jabari Rice, now left of the lane for Terrell Brown to A.J. Harris, free throw line extended left side. Harris puts it on the floor, puts up another 3, it's not good, and Jabari Rice trying to get a rebound, picks up a foul instead. That's number 1 on Jabari. And on the Aggies in the second half, it is their 4th team foul. Now Sean Buchanan comes on for A.J. Harris. Pace a little quicker tonight than certainly than Monday night, and the Aggies don't seem to mind that at all.
No, they don't. They've shown this year they can get up and down. They can play in the half-court, grind it out type games. This team is really equipped to play any sort of style.
In front court, Terrell Gomez for Northridge takes the ball left of the lane. Gomez backs up against Sean Buchanan. Aggies up 66-34 with 11:44 to be played in this game. Harkless has it now, drives to the free throw line. Can't get free for a shot, hands the ball back to Henderson. Henderson returns the ball to Gomez, 2 on the shot clock. Gomez off to Michael O, and it's a shot clock violation against the Matadors. Waited too long to look for the hoop, and now the Aggies get it on the turnover. The Borderplex Alliance is a non-profit group dedicated to economic development and policy advocacy. They serve Las Cruces, El Paso, and Juarez with a powerful regional story to tell. The Borderplex Alliance showcases the region's rapid growth by national workforce, major manufacturers, a comprehensive logistics and transportation network, some of North America's largest military assets, and a vibrant cultural scene. The Borderplex Alliance is here to implement positive long-term growth and change. Visit www.borderplexalliance.org to learn more. Aggie 66, Matadors 34. Now this on the Aggie Sports Network from Learfield.
The open road to excitement is at Route 66 Casino Hotel. Rev it up with the hottest slot selection in the Southwest. Fill up with delicious dining options, including New Mexico's best buffet. Switch gears with the most live entertainment. Then coast into indulgence and stay the night in our classy, comfortable hotel and RV resort. Route 66 Casino Hotel. Ready, set, go play.
Olivia Dodge Ram Fiat of Las Cruces.
What's GCU doing?
Cars, trucks, and SUVs
Looks like they're going to pull it out, but it says 30 seconds left, 70 to 62 GCU.
Okay. 60-day, 3,000-mile limited warranty. And if you need
I'll give you a final on the next break.
All right. Perfect. Or you're just trying to rebuild your credit score. We'll help with fast, easy credit processing. Shop local, buy local, and drive local. Get to Olivia Dodge of Las Cruces. We're proud sponsors of Aggie Athletics. Go to LasCrucesDodge.com.
See benefit warranty details.
The Aggies are heating up just like the salsa from Bossy Gourmet, featuring Hatch Chili. Find the Bossy Gourmet salsa at Save Mart and all area Pickwicks. Visit thebossygourmet.com for more information. Bossy Gourmet, the official salsa of NMSU Athletics. Grand Canyon leading Northern Iowa 70-62 with 30 seconds to go there in Iowa. Earlier tonight, Central Michigan beat Missouri, Kansas City. Cal Baptist beat Southern. Here the Aggies lead 66-34. And Terrell Brown, Sean Buchanan, Jabari Rice, Robert Brown, and Muhammad Cham on the court now for the Aggies. Terrell Brown takes it right of the lane. Henderson on him defensively. Terrell brings it inside, and as he drives, he's fouled by Henderson. On Henderson, that's number 1. And that's 2 in the second half on the Matadors. Stats haven't changed a whole lot. The Aggies still shooting, they were shooting above 50% from the floor now in the second half, 57%. Aggies trying to get the ball in bounds. Rice falls down, but the ball goes way outside to Robert Brown. Now to Terrell Brown. Terrell hands it off to Jabari Rice. Takes it right of the lane. Now gets it back to Sean Buchanan. Buchanan to Terrell Brown. Brown drives baseline right to Jabari Rice. 3 in the air, not good. Chom can't get the rebound. Players hit the deck right in front of us. Elijah Harkless slow to get up, but he's up now. Driving the lane and scoring is Lamine Janae for the Matadors. And Janae now has 16. And we have some moisture on the court, and they're going to take care of that. As Brown and Buchanan, I believe, fell down as they were trying to get back up court. Power is the information you get from your local New Mexico Touchstone Energy Cooperative, Socorro Electric in Socorro. Learn more about it at touchstoneenergy.com. Buchanan to Terrell Brown. Now to Jabari Rice. Aggies running a weave outside to Sean Buchanan. Left of the lane to Muhammad Cham. Drives the lane, lays it up. 2 more. Nice drive by Muhammad. Cham back in scoring form tonight. He's got 8 points unofficially. 68-36 Aggies. Now an offensive foul called on the Matadors. Elijah Harkless, that's 3 on him.
And I like what Cham did on the last play. That's something I want to see him do more. Not just settle for the jump shot. He's very athletic, has a good body. I think he can get inside a little bit more.
Aggies up 68-36. Buchanan left of the lane to Muhammad. Muhammad from Dakar, Senegal. Lamine Janae for Northridge, also from Dakar, Senegal. Buchanan takes the ball right side for Rice. Rice guarded closely by Harkless, tries to go to his left. O picks him up now to Buchanan. 10 on the shot clock. Sean has to back up as the Aggies want to reset. 6 on the shot clock. Buchanan in the right corner. Out on top for Jabari. Jabari puts on the floor. Jumper at the buzzer, not good. Rebound tipped around underneath. Henderson the rebound. Back comes Northridge. Ahead to Harkless. Harkless drives coast to coast. Hooks a pass inside for Janae, who jams. 68-38 Aggies. 9:49 to be played in this game. Chris Jans is going to keep coaching his team until the final gun. No matter what the score, his team leads by 30.
He does not focus on the scoreboard.
You think it was a 2-point game. Shot from Chom, not good. Rebound cleared by Harkless. Ahead to Gomez. Gomez drives coast to coast, lays it up, and scores.
And that's what most good coaches do. They don't worry about the scoreboard. They often preach to the players, don't play the scoreboard. He's probably almost using this as somewhat of a practice right now, letting guys get some opportunities to play.
Rice inside to Robert Brown. A nice layup from Brown. He's got 6. That's a point best for Robert Brown as an Aggie. 70-40 New Mexico State. Janae drives in the paint, fakes on Chom, and then jams again. So Janae with 22, 70-42 Aggies. And across the timeline comes Sean Buchanan, left of the lane. Out on top now for Rice. Rice, a little head fake, loses the dribble, then recovers. Right of the lane to Chom, to Terrell Brown. Free throw line extended right side. Brown brings it outside. O plays off him. Shot clock at 10. Brown drives in the paint. Forces a shot, not good. And foul called on the drive on Terrell Brown. On Brown, that is a charge, and that's his 3rd foul. So the new line is in. It's C.J. Bobbitt, A.J. Harris, Keyon Jones, Clayton Henry, and Eli Chua. But the youngins who haven't had much playing time, I'm thinking of Robert Brown here, showing us something tonight, playing well.
He is. He's showing that he definitely belongs at this level. And with the more game experience that he gets and practices under his belt, he looks like he's going to turn out to be a pretty good player for the Aggies.
Aggies up 70-42 on the Sesbaro scoreboard. Our Johnson's Ace Hardware Trivia Quiz question. Cal Northridge head coach Mark Gottfried was at 2 other Power 5 schools as a head coach. Where were those schools? Michael O tries a 3-point shot, not good. Recovered underneath by Darius Brown, and he lays it in. First basket of the night for Darius Brown, 70-44. Aggies with the lead. And A.J. Harris in the front court around a Chua screen. Lobs inside for Eli. Eli to the glass. Shot is good. Chua with 10 and 7 rebounds. Eli 18 double-doubles in his Aggie career. Right of the lane, the ball goes to Gottfried. Gottfried picks up his dribble. Bounce pass to O out on top. Pass inside for Janae, deflected away by Bobbitt. Recovered by Janae outside. Keeps his dribble alive and wants to take it inside. Stops, pops a 10-footer, not good. Rebound tipped by O, recovered by Henry. Aggies come back leading 72-44. Henry across the timeline out on top for Keyon Jones. Another 3 and another 3. Another 3 attempt and a 3 made by Keyon Jones. He's knocked down 5, has 15 points. And we've got a timeout of the Sesbaro scoreboard where nobody beats a Sesbaro deal. High school students, take the next step in your transition to NMSU. Sign up for the Aggie Welcome and Orientation. Meet with faculty, connect with students, learn about resources. They can't wait to meet you on campus. Go to awo.nmsu.edu. That's awo.nmsu.edu. New Mexico State University. Be bold, shape the future. Aggies 75, Matadors 44. Now this on the Aggie Sports Network from Learfield.
If you're a business owner, big or small, you're all about investing in the future of your company. Did you know that workers' comp coverage from New Mexico Mutual can be a smart investment? Because they provide free safety education and resources.
Is the GCU final yet?
Yeah, 73-62 final.
And when you can prevent accidents from happening, your productivity goes up and your costs go down, which means you can keep more of your company's resources
3 out of 4
for
tonight
other investments.
appears for the
And with
WAC.
New Mexico Mutual, your premium dollars stay local. Ask your agent today about New Mexico Mutual. Coverage at work.
Yo, this is your cup holder talking. The little round thing between your car seats. Now, I normally have a nice cold bottle of Mountain Dew in me, but at the moment, I'm empty. That's right, no Mountain Dew. Nothing in here but a couple of quarters and a dime. A fully capable cup holder like me just carrying your loose change? Look, I'm not made for loose change. I'm made to keep Mountain Dew within reach at all times, just inches from your hand. So find a store already. Grab some Dew,
let's give you
toss
another
it
one
back,
here.
then place that
Name,
bottle where
score,
it belongs.
observation.
Mountain Dew.
So
Do the
you
Dew.
get pretty comfortable with that.
Justin Hawkins here. Score is 75-44. Aggies are up. Aggies have done a great job tonight on the defensive end and the offensive end. They've on the defensive end, they've really locked in, doing all the little things that Coach Jans preaches every day. And then on the offensive end, they've really moved the ball, sharing it with 17 assists, and this helped them to get out to this big lead.
It's hard to stop the Aggies, just like it's hard to stop a train. Call for your free quote on a new Trane heating and cooling system from your hometown pros, Sun City Plumbing and Heating. Sun City Plumbing and Heating, a proud partner of NMSU Athletics. It's a good thing you know Sun City. Aggies with the lead 75-44 tonight here in the Pan Am Center. And in the front court comes Darius Brown for the Matadors. Left of the lane for Harkless, back to Brown. Keyon Jones stays off him. Skip pass right side goes to Gomez. Gomez puts it on the floor, drives on A.J. Harris, and hits a 15-footer. So Terrell Gomez, averaging 17, has 9 tonight. Aggie 75, Matadors 46. Harris right at lane to Bobbitt. He's open for a three. Shot is not good. Rebound cleared by Keyon Jones. Back to Bobbitt. Penetrates, returns the ball to Keyon. Another three from Keyon. Shot not good. Rebound cleared by Eli Chua. To Keyon again. He'll try again and hit this one. That's 6 threes for Keyon, lighting it up like neon.
And we call that one there 2 for $1.
78-46 Aggies. 6:37 to go in this game. In front court, Elijah Harkless working against Clayton Henry. Right of the lane for Gomez, and Gomez knocks down a three. He's got 10. And New Mexico State University in the lead, a comfortable margin, with 6:18 left on the Sesparo scoreboard. Harris, the right elbow to Chua. Out on top for C.J. Bobbitt. Bobbitt holds the ball outside against Janae. Now to A.J. Harris. Harris, lob pass, no one there. He thought Bobbitt was going to be right of the lane. He throws the ball away. And so that is an unforced turnover, but it comes with 6 minutes to go in the game. I'm not saying that Jazz is going to be happy about that, but you're going to have one of those.
He's definitely not going to be happy about that. But yeah, that happens sometimes. But for their, luckily they only have 7 of those tonight, which is a vast improvement from the last couple games.
78-49, the Aggies lead. Sports Accessories has Aggie gear of all types, including the Spaniard shirt now, honoring Ivan Aurrecoechea. When you're ready to Aggie up, see Sports Accessories. Feed inside to O. O's shot is blocked. He's knocked on the back of his lap. And a foul called inside as, I want to say it's Johnny McCants. But the officials want to see the review here. And so we'll let them, while they have a chance to do that. We want to tell you that you deserve a better banking experience. You always receive fast, friendly service at First Savings Bank. First Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. Some other stats, since we have a moment here now. Aggies out rebounding the Matadors by 9. 17 assists leading to 28 baskets. They forced 13 turnovers and scored 16 points off those turnovers. 18 second chance points. Second chance points again were a big part of the victory on Monday night against Northern Colorado.
Yes, it is, and the bench points too. We look at the bench points, but it stands out to me because it's different guys. Like tonight, A.J. Harris came off the bench. It's sometimes guys who are normally starters who come off the bench. They don't pout. They don't hang their head. They just come in and do their job, doing everything that they can to help this team get a win.
Keyon Jones, 18 off the bench. Muhammad Cham, 8 off the bench. Trevelyan Queen, 7 off the bench. Robert Brown, 6. And you mentioned A.J. Harris. He's scored 11. And the review is done, but I don't think we've been given an explanation as to whom the foul is on. Aggie basketball brought to you by Wells Fargo. Proud supporter of NMSU Athletics, Wells Fargo has a renewed focus for our customers and communities. Established 1852, reestablished 2018. And now the officials are explaining it to Chris Jan's getting the explanation from Randy McCall. And
looked like they said flagrant one. I don't know about that one, Jack.
Oh, hit the deck. It appeared, I think it appeared to Hawk and me that the shot was blocked. There was contact, but it didn't seem like it was anything malicious.
No, not at all. I mean, he went for the ball, but and they seem to.
The foul called on Johnny McCants, and to the free throw line, Gomez to shoot 2. He misses his first.
Ball don't lie, Jack.
You got it right, Hawk.
The ball don't lie.
So Johnny has 3 fouls, and let's see if Gomez can get this one to fall. His throw is good, so that cheats the fans out of some free Chick-fil-A. They get 1, and the Aggies are up 78-50. McCants stays on the court, and the Aggies now have 6 team fouls, leading by 28. Darius Brown inbounds to Janae. Throws a little fake on Chua, shot not good. Johnny tips the ball out, recovered by Eli. Eli closing in on a double-double, ball taken away by Brown. Saves it back outside to Henderson. Now to Gomez. Gomez a 3, and it's good. So another turnover leads to points for the Matadors. And Ivan Aurecoetzea about to come back on for New Mexico State. Into Terrell Brown. Terrell and Johnny McCants each have 3 fouls. But the Aggies do have a 25-point lead with 5:09 to go in the game, so it's not hypercritical at this point. Feed baseline right for Chua. Chua skip pass left side for Keyon. Another freeze from Keyon. Not good. Rebound touched by Chua, goes out of bounds. It belonged to the Matadors, and now Ivan Aurecoetzea comes on for Eli Chua. 10 points for Hawk. And I think he's got 8 rebounds. He's had 1 since that timeout sheet, so he's got 18 double-doubles in his career, and he's 2 rebounds away from his 19th. Out in front, the ball goes to Gomez for the Matadors. Aggies up 78-53. Now to Darius Brown. Brown picked up by Keyon Jones. Gets the ball inside to Janae. Janae working against Yvonne. Loses the ball, and we've got a foul called on New Mexico State on JoJo Zamora. JoJo trying to get the steal was too physical. That's number 1 on JoJo, and on the Aggies, it's their 7th team foul. So Lamine Janae goes to the free throw line. He had 34 points in the season opener against UNM. That was a game played out at Northridge in the Matadome. Free throw not good. Rebound cleared inside, then blocked inside by McCants. Terrell Brown has the ball now, and as Brown brings it back, he's fouled by Janae. The Lobos, Paul Weir said, head coach Paul Weir said they wanted to play a game away from home, and they chose Cal State Northridge. And Northridge beat the Lobos on a buzzer shot, or rather, the Lobos beat Northridge on a buzzer shot by Mathis to give them the first win of the season. But a close call in Southern California for UNM. Back comes Terrell Brown. Takes the ball across the timeline. Right lane for Johnny McCants. McCants back to Keyon Jones. Jones 6 threes tonight. Feed baseline right for Johnny. Johnny pivots left of the lane for JoJo. JoJo's 3 in the air, yes. JoJo Zamora with 9 off beyond the 3-point arc. Keyon's 18 points have equaled his personal best. He had that against Chicago State last year. Driving the lane, Gomez feeds in the left corner for Henderson. Henderson's 3, short, long rebound cleared by Keyon. Chom, Robert Brown, Jean-Louis Queen, and Buchanan about to come back for the Aggies. 3:41 to go in this game. Left of the lane, Johnny McCants puts on the floor. In the right corner, gets the ball to Keyon. Another 3, good. Keyon Jones with 21. All from beyond the 3-point arc. We've got a timeout on the Cisparo scoreboard where nobody beats a Cisparo deal. 3:33 to go in this game. Aggies 84, Matadors 53. The Aggies and NDWI have partnered together to to provide a unique service to all Aggie fans by texting Aggies to 90561. You can keep track of all your Aggie football scores through text messages straight to your phone. NDWI wants to make sure no matter what the score, you cheer on your Aggies safely. And if you're drinking, always make sure you have a designated driver. Text Aggies to 90561 for all your Aggie football game alerts. NMSU up 84-53. Now this on the Aggie Sports Network from Learfield.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks. This holiday,
and I realize we need to get another break.
Your neighborhood Ace has the perfect gifts at the perfect price. Come in for top brands like Weber, Kraft.
If the game ends, you'll call for
the
a break and then come back.
Did we call a timeout?
Get ready for the holidays at your neighborhood
No,
Ace.
I think this was media.
Johnson's Ace Hardware,
Well, yeah, if there's not
1002
another
West
one
Picacho
called,
Avenue.
we'll
Come check
get
out
to
our
it
red
at
hot
the end of
buys
the
and
game.
exclusive
No worries.
discounts, valid now through December 24th. The thrill of cutting loose with some real friends is something that never gets old. At Barnett's Las Cruces Harley-Davidson, we'll show you how easy it is to put that feeling back in your life. The new Harley-Davidson motorcycles will make it easy to turn someday into today. And Harley-Davidson Riding Academy makes learning to ride easy. Stop by Barnett's Las Cruces Harley-Davidson today. Live your legend. Located at I-10 and Avenida de Mesilla, open 7 days a week.
We've crossed the 8-11 mark during today's game, and that means it's time to remember to call 811 before you dig. If you're a homeowner, be sure you're aware of your underground utilities to ensure your family's safety. Hawk, the stats showing the Aggies continue their domination. Northridge shooting better here in the second half, 50% as compared to 39% in the first half. But NMSU really not having any problems tonight.
No, they haven't. I think they've executed the game plan almost to perfection tonight, Jack.
84-53 Aggies lead. Barrick Jean-Louis on the court now. Trevelyan Queen, Mohammed Cham, Sean Buchanan, and Robert Brown out there. Driving right of the lane, it's Darius Brown for the Matadors. Now coming in the lane, Gomez, shot not good, and he is called for the charge as Mohammed Cham, the man who draws the Purple Heart. And Gomez, or rather Elijah Harkless, picks up the foul, and now we've got another timeout on the Sisbaro scoreboard where nobody beats a Sisbaro deal. Physical is the official physical therapy partner of NM State Athletics. Be sure to stop by for a free consultation and take advantage of the biggest balance center from here to Denver. Physical is your source for all things physical therapy and the official physical therapy partner of NMSU Athletics. Aggies 84, Matadors 53. Now this on the Aggie Sports Network from Learfield.
What's up, sports fans? Today on the show, we've got State Farm agent Cole Perez.
Cole. Hey, guys, I'm just here to let the listeners know that State Farm is here to help life go right.
Okay, well, what if it's raining threes so hard that your gutters get damaged?
I think.
What if you're on your home court and somebody swats a brick into your new sedan?
Boom!
Yeah, State Farm can help cover damage to your car or home.
Nice!
It is nice.
Talk to an agent about combining your home and auto insurance today. State Farm, here to help life go right.
Wow, they were pretty good.
The Aggie Coaches Show is back for a new year at Rudy's Barbecue in Las Cruces. Join us on Wednesday nights from 6 to 7 at 1020 North Telshore Boulevard as host Adam Young interviews Aggie coaches, players, and the AD Marty Omocha. That's the Aggie Coaches Show on Wednesday nights from 6 to 7 at Rudy's Barbecue, 1020 North Telshore Boulevard in Las Cruces. We hope to see you there.
Aggies up 84-53 on the Sisbaro scoreboard. Let's eliminate acts of violence such as sexual assault, domestic violence, and stalking on our campus. If you see something wrong, stand up and speak out, be an active bystander, and keep NMSU safe. Before we went away, there was a charging foul called on Elijah Harkless. That was his fourth foul. And the Aggies have Sean Buchanan, Barrick Jean-Louis, Robert Brown, Trevelyan Queen, and Mohammed Cham on the court now. And these are probably the five players who maybe the ones, the development squad, we'll call it, although Trevelyan Queen more so just because he hasn't played much.
Right, these are the guys that, Coach Jan's trying to get these guys the opportunity to get some minutes and live action. And hopefully, you never know, you might need one of these guys.
Exactly right. Sean Buchanan, of course, not in that category,
right.
But they need a point guard out there. Baseline right, it's Robert Brown. Drives on Janae, fakes left, goes right, ball fake, hook shot, good. Wow. Brown, 8 points, his personal best as an Aggie, 86-53. That's twice he's had some nice moves inside and scored. Driving left of the lane is Gomez. Back to Darius Brown. Shot not good. Rebound cleared by Sean Buchanan. 2:47 to go in this game. Lead pass for Rice. Now to Trevelyan Queen. Inside for Brown. Again, a ball fake. Turnaround hook shot. Good! Robert Brown in double figures. And the Aggies are up 88-53. Driving right side, Gomez. Now to Janae. Spins down the lane. Swoops and lays in a nice basket. He's got 24. 88-55 Aggies. And to look back at that old country song by Sonny James, it's just a matter of time.
Yes, it is, Jack. I never heard that song, though.
Nope. Oh, Barrett Jean-Louis down the lane, a slam dunk. And the Aggies are up 90-55 with 2:07 to go in this contest. Darius Brown drives in the lane. Ball knocked away by Brown, or rather knocked away by Chom. Picked up by Queen. Queen out of backcourt to Sean Buchanan. 90-55 Aggies, 1:54 left to be played as it's fun time now for these young Aggies. Jean-Louis, right of the lane, now to Buchanan. Buchanan alone for a three, not good. Rebound goes out of bounds, touched last by Muhammad. And Muhammad Chom, and the a foul called on Muhammad too. I just thought he'd lost the ball out of bounds. On Chom, that's his first foul. The first basket of the game was scored by Cal State Northridge, and since that time the Aggies have had the lead after they took the lead 3-2 and then have had the lead ever since. Okay, here's the answer to our Johnston's Ace Hardware Trivia Quiz question. We'll give you the answer in a second as Elijah Harkless at the free throw line. First throw is good. He earns the bonus. That's Harkless' first point tonight. Head coach Mark Gottfried previously was head coach at North Carolina State, and prior to that, head coach at Alabama. And the next free throw not good, cleared by Muhammad Chom. So that was our bonus question. The first one was who preceded Gottfried as head coach at Northridge. That, of course, was Mr. Personality, Reggie Theus. Queen left the lane for Muhammad Chom. Chom has trouble on the dribble, now picks it up. Back outside to Jean-Louis. Jean-Louis to the free throw line. Down low for Chom. Shot is blocked by Janae. Back come the Matadors with 1:20 to go in the game. Janae down the lane. He's fouled as he's in the lane on the drive. And the personal called on the Aggies, Trevelyan Queen, on Queen number 1. And to the free throw line, Lamine Janae for 2 attempts, where they're 1-1. 9th team foul on the Aggies. Janae makes his first throw. 90-57, New Mexico State with the lead. And Queen with one more attempt. Or rather, Janae with one more attempt. And it is not good. Rebound cleared by the Aggies, Barrick Jean-Louis. Jean-Louis out of backcourt to Sean Buchanan. Alley-oop lob for Queen. He jams! Trevelyan Queen with 9 tonight. 92-57 Aggies. Harkless drives the lane in the right corner. He feeds, and a three-point shot not good from Sokol. Rebound cleared by Buchanan. Aggies on the fly. Buchanan right side for Trevelyan Queen. Aggies bring it back outside. They're going to run some clock. 49 seconds to go in the game. 92-57. Aggies the lead, and Chris Jans just would like to see his team get rid of some time and then head to the locker room to celebrate this one. Buchanan dribbling outside, working against Gomez. 5 on the shot clock. Right of the lane to Chom. Chom fakes the three, now takes the three. Off the back iron, not good. Rebound pulled down by Janae. 25 seconds left, shot clock is off. Janae in the left corner to Gomez, jumper not good. Queen the rebound, 18 seconds left, and that should do it as far as scoring. Queen dribbles it in the front court for New Mexico State, and the Aggies will just dribble this out. Queen chased by Janae, now back to Sean Buchanan. 5 seconds left. Buchanan just going to dribble in one spot. 2 seconds left. We're done here. Aggies 92, Cal State Northridge 57. The Blue Cross Blue Shield postgame shows next. Now this on the Aggie Sports Network from Learfield.
Join Planet Fitness today for just $99 for one whole year. That's right, join the one and only judgment-free zone for just $99. One payment, 1 year. Work to run a ton of cardio and strength equipment, plus get free fitness training, all for just $99 for 1 year. Hurry, this amazing deal will last. Join in club or online at Planet Fitness.
first time by accident, the second time by reputation. However you meet Harold Litzenberg, whether it is by accident or you just want him to reinvent your ride, Litzenberg Body Shop does it all. From fiberglass vehicle repairs to complete collision repair, large or small jobs, and all the work is guaranteed. Litzenberg Auto Shop has delivered quality, dependable work to you since 1964. Harold Litzenberg would love to have the next dance. So call him today at 650-9565. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 6. Litzenberg Body Shop, 1709 North Valley Drive. You have a list of things. None of those things say, walk around Ace looking for someone to help you. Nope, you have a list of things, and Big Star Ace Hardware has them. From all of the basics of hardware, lawn and garden, tools, plumbing, and paint to farm supplies and equipment rental. They also have local experts who will make sure you get everything you need. Because at Big Star Ace Hardware,
those are the only 3 games in the WAC, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I don't have it up anymore.
No, it's okay. No, I think that's right.
Hey, Aggie fans. Doctors David Warren, Michael Law, and their staff don't want your teeth to foul out. That's why
go ahead. You're down. You can. I turned you down. You can yell if you want.
That's why, for your convenience, they offer family, early bird, and lunch hour appointments. There's even a little Aggie play area.
Go ahead.
Visit them online to request an appointment at warrenlawdental.com or call 524-5812. Warren and Law General Family Dentistry, 4141 Camino Coyote in Las Cruces. Go Aggies!
It's that special time of year. Time to be thankful. A time filled with celebrations. To
you're back up. Okay.
Sadly, it's also the time of year when too many of us will be grieving the devastating loss of a loved one, a co-worker,
and
or a friend.
Just so you know, I gave away that little chocolate thing to one of the ushers when I went out.
Oh, okay.
For someone who's been thinking.